Hello and welcome to another Thief FM Let's Play of mine. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. Things just get busy and crazy, what can I say? But anyway, here I am. I'm starting up an FM that came out this past July. It's Compulsory Egress by Dirk Bogan. And I have not played it. I just started the very beginning of it. I mean, like the very beginning of it, and it seems really good, so I'm ready to dive in. On expert, of course, because is there anything else? You're camped out in an abandoned hovel near the south gate, but most buildings in the borough should also be vacant. Find out why Navenvolk was evacuated. See, because that's the premise. You're entering this abandoned area to loot it, you know. Yeah, real. I'm sure I just gave like the most riveting description of this mission story, but hey, sorry, you know, I just glanced through the readme. I do wish I could give it more justice, but for now it's just I'm looting an abandoned area. My apologies to the author. The new location of City Hall is supposedly furnished with gaudy trinkets, financed by a splendid treasury with a capital T. Its vault with a capital V is begging to be ransacked. Ransacked. Not ransacked. Ransacked. Anything left behind can't mean that much to whoever owned it. Steal 6,000 loot. Leave the murder to thugs and blackguards. Blackguards? It's risky and unprofessional. Don't kill anyone. Gotcha. Does that include barracks? I don't know. No point hanging around once you've picked the place clean. Get back to the hovel and hightail it home. Man, I love that word hovel. Just put an S at the start to be shovel. Well, here's the little hovel. Hovel, sweet hovel. Plays the mission start noise when you open the door and see the city. It's a nice little touch. Occupants of Navenvolk. Compulsory Egress. That's where the title of the FM comes from. I get a gold star. And that will be enforced on the 13th day of what? Those of high class or wealthy estates will receive official escort ensuring their safe departure. Everyone else deserves to die anyway. Freeholders are advised to abandon their properties. Especially you, Freddy. A military detachment under Captain Ricardo will remain to defend the district. Those who refrain from immigrating, be they vagabond or commoner, may be conscripted to combat the crisis. Remain in the region at your peril. Okay. That's the most dodecahedron building I've ever seen. Drat! Thought they would count as loot. There we go. Now it's time for the inaugural quick save. Ah! Inaugural quick save confirmed, and then I accidentally brought up the console menu. Happens when you move with your right hand, so backwards is semicolon, and shift is crouch. So if I hit shift and backwards, ah! Man, I love the drunk guards. Man, just hearing one out there just drunking it up. Oh, here he is. Well, hey there, buddy. What's wrong with your head? It's all over, man. I can't immigrate. Gonna die anyway. Don't care about anything. I'm detecting that this was an old Hammerite structure. The mood so far in this one is like if you squish the Thief atmosphere with the Thief 2 atmosphere. And what do you get? Compulsory Egress. The people of Aldale were lucky they had non-compulsory egress. Quite a privilege, if you ask me. Have I seen this object before? A drinking glass. Just can't tell if it's half full or half empty. Or I guess all empty. Man, this ambience makes me think there should be like a globe or something around, you know? Or, I mean like a magical orb or something. Some nice cabinets. One cute little water arrow right below the faucet. I should probably go back and read that book. Yeah, let me go read that book because I feel like I'm about to enter something wholly in depth. Now my suspense sense is tingling. The 4th of Ostermonette. I was never too keen on those Hammerites, but aren't they all about living plainly? The rector was living like a king. No wonder he had those metal doors installed. I thought I'd have to renovate the whole interior, but I might just touch up a few things instead. Guess I was judging this place by the grimy neighborhood it's in. Or how darn cheap it was. Okay, so it was once owned by a Hammerite rector, purchased by someone else who didn't have the right idea of what this would be like. Now it doesn't matter because he's had to compulsory egress the place. I'm now going to go around looking for excuses to say compulsory egress. I'll eagerly pounce upon them whenever they come. And if anyone says, oh, you mean that Thief FM that came out last July, I will have found true love. This doesn't look very Hammerite-y. In fact, this place looks non-Hammerite-y, decidedly non-Hammerite-y. The 6 of Wanomonat. Greatest month names ever. The upper classes are becoming frenzied. They are likely to desert the borough, yet nobody can tell me what exactly they are so worried about. Their fears are nebulous and unspecific. I do not trust these men in high places. Hey, the ones in low places aren't that great either, just saying. They incentivize the rich to buy property here. Now they insinuate some great threat that makes them want to leave again. Better to have left Knave and Volk alone. I mean, why didn't they just call it Knave and Folk? Be so much easier to say. I think that's all you need to know about this place. When they chose that V instead of the F, they were intentionally wanting to screw with people's minds. Yeah. No. Go away. No. Ugh. Alright, you got me, Dirt Bogan. You got me. That was a good scare. Ugh. Candle freak. You know what, I'm feeling like a hard save, huh? Hey, 6 minus 3 equals 3. See, look at that. Oh, that's so fun. Sorry, I do things like that. And one lone little moss arrow sits atop the flower bed. Hey, if there's one thing I've learned, you always quick save before a jump. Stupid thief, you're making enough noise to make yourself dead. See? Always quick save. I even have a post-it note on my desk. Okay, I don't. I just lied to you, I'm sorry. But I should make one. Always quick save before a jump. Always. Shouldn't it be the sky up there? How do people live in these claustrophobic conditions? Okay, well, I haven't heard anyone yell, "Taffer, I'm gonna kill you," so I guess I'll go with it, even though it was clumsy of me to make such a loud noise. Hey, if no one's alerted, right? There's no fun in being a perfectionist. And now I must live with my sloppy, miserable ways. And I'm letting myself loose so much lately, just my standards gone. Well, no wonder they knocked that bar stool over. How could you sit in this corner? It's so cramped. They forgot the door handle. Idiots. How do you expect me to get to the rest of the establishment if you don't have a door handle? Ah! If I'm thinking what you're thinking... Man, I bet I can make it on that seal without making a noise. Nah, I just can't. I'll do the sensible thing and go by rope. I mean, when did a rope kill anyone? That one time when it shot me towards Mars just about. Flew off it with such vigor. Hey, buddy, are you really asleep, or are you just a dead guy with the snoring sound put above you, huh? Sound sleeper. Okay, that's something I already read. And that's something, I guess I put it there twice. Oh, I know, so that if two people stop by it, they could each read it at the same time. Then why not 3? Poor guy. Hey, look. It's the Brick's Head Inn. Ha ha ha. Oh, man. Another Burrick. Man, this place is just obsessed with Burrick. The bouncing Burrick, the burrowing Burrick. I see what you're doing, Dirt Bogan. I see what you're doing. Well, I'm gonna make like a Burrick and burrow myself. Say that 5 times fast. So someone was playing the piano and then threw up. Must have been playing Rachmaninoff. And I don't know what that could mean. I just randomly came up with it. Some taffer beat me to the score. A prison? The litless barrel of all. Now what could I use this barrel for? Is it too dark for you? It is? Well, too bad. No, actually, it's kind of a little too dark for me. I wonder if I should raise the gamma. Well, that's a door that goes outside. Let me pull this lever. Oh. The cast of Amontillado. Or actually just a guy who collects bones, you know. Oh my, what an enchanting, amazing backstory. A guy walled up another guy in here. This is so evil and cruel. What? Oh no, actually that was just from a science project. Oh. Well fine, ruin my backstory. No, I'm sure in this world it's always sinister things that go on. That was a nice touch. Should I raise the gamma? I don't know. You tell me. This isn't a live stream, so I can't ask. But retroactively tell me. Should I raise the gamma? Okay, turn around. I'm gonna check it. It's at the middle point. It's at the middle point. Can't raise it any more than that. Okay, you can look. I'm done. But it's set halfway up. Any more than that, and I might need sunglasses, for crying out loud. This is Thief. I don't care if it's not bright enough for you. Turn up your brightness. Aw, Henry the Sad Whistle. He lost his love years ago. And now he's lost his life. I'd jump in there, but then I'd be all wet. Ha ha. Oops, wrong place. Wouldn't it be funny if you're walking down the street and you just see a thief's head poke up from a sewer hole and he's like, immediately shoots back down out of sight. Hey, anyone got a warning sign or something? Like, hey, no one fall into that sewer hole there, okay? Just look out for it. I need to save it again. 14 minus 5 equals 5? Looks like the doll thing that when you open up, there's just another doll thing inside that's a little bit smaller. What are those things called again? See, if I planted a bomb there, I bet that would explode. Wait, what am I saying? Hamrite Recruitment Centre, established 798. Restoration financed for 836. Flower plots blue. Flower plots blah, blah, blah. It's rolled up, I see. Huh. Interesting. Carpet's rolled up. I call it table walking. Whenever there's a marble floor and a table, just get up on the table, then you don't have to walk on the marble. Strategy of mine, see? I'm a strategist. Get me, see? Those books are gonna fall down soon. Someone needs to install a new shelf. How do you have a bookcase and not have a secret book that opens something? But only if the builder wills it. But I prayed about it and he didn't answer my prayers because he didn't will it. But that's not fair. Then you can just say if something comes true, he willed it, and if something doesn't come true, he didn't willed it. He didn't will it. You cannot question our ways. You cannot question our ways. See, I figure sometimes I might have to use these Let's Plays to audition for Thief FM voice acting. You should not question our ways. How would a Hamrat sound? You should not question our ways. Brother Callus, while thy report of approaching devastation may be taken as ill omen, I prefer to consider it a blessing. The records show that the people of thy parish hath faltered in their belief. The scandalous departure of thy rector hardly helped matters. However, as our municipal government has submitted their injunction for our order to assist in this noble exodus, there will be ample opportunity to proselytize for the builder and his plan. Can you believe the way this guy writes? Perhaps one might intimate that a crisis is an unsurprising reward for a faithless people. I trust thee to make the necessary arrangements, Master Forger Viodis. But I guess if your name is Viodis, you can talk as fancy as you'd like. Compulsory egress, compulsory degress. Whatever. I don't want to leave this place, I want to stay. I don't care if the coming devastation gets me. I just want another good bottle. think that's the second time one of these has been a loot item. No, I don't know. It's just not typical. Ah. And there's the rope that I came down on. How do I get up there? Those are some deer legs even I won't eat. Eee, ow. Alright, well. Give thanks to the builder, for without him this lowly flesh would give no sustenance. Okay, man, whatever. Oh wow, it makes the stone noise. I could have been running and jumping on this surface all along. I'm such an idiot. I want to go up there. You know, but on the topic of bookcases, apologies for that, excuse me. On the topic of secret book levers, or I'm sorry, levers in bookcases. What if you're like there's someone there like going to get a book and read it, you get the one that opens the secret area and you're like, what? I mean, how do they work around that? Like if you're a nobleman and you install one of those secret book switch gimmicks. How do you work around that? Well, I think I'll go to the library and get a book. Got any recommendations? Just don't read anything that starts with an X. You know, like how do they protect against that thing occurring?
Something there?
No. No! You're supposed to say it was rats. Please tell me that was not my most recent save. Please. Well, we get to go through the Hammerite Temple again. I don't know, I mean, I'm sorry. But see, this is what you're gonna get with me. I forget to save it so often. Need to make a new post-it note. Where I lost the old one apparently. Let me see here. Let's see. Here we go. Note to self. Always remember to save. There. Now, hopefully I will always remember to save. Well, hey, look, it's a Hammerite Temple. What a fun little place. I wonder what mysteries I'll find in here that I know nothing about yet. I'm sorry. I know it all goes back to the fact that I just should have saved it. In fact, here. There. Saved it. Don't throw your life away on these beliefs. Just enjoy your food. Slight interruption there. Apologies. But it happens. Now, I actually don't remember all this loot being about this guard. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the note from Vituous. Filled with absurd language. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Saved. Hey buddy, you're still asleep? Must be the most sound sleeper ever. No, I can't get that arrow out of his back. I have to respect that. I'm gonna re-explore the starting area a little. Go to this dodecahedron Russian doll-like thing. In other words, we're not moving. I don't care what happens. Ooh, let's see what's in here. City Watch Log. Rear Gatehouse. 5th month. Okay, so Wanamanet is a 5th month, okay. Ingest of foreign peoples has decreased by 90% in 30 days. Reasonable to assume news of crisis has traveled beyond our borders. So far, commercial business and trade has only reduced about 5%. 13th day. Barbican. That sounds familiar, like I've heard that somewhere. Barbican. Unit reassigns to escort duty for the household of Lord Martello. Guard duty to be fulfilled by a detachment under Captain Ricardo. Okay. But just what is the disaster that's coming? Not that I'll need them. Just a compulsive error grabber, what can I say? You know, if I looked for it long enough. Here we go. Climbable vines are always fun. Eehee, that's not always fun. Ooh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, just can't live with sloppiness. I'm not a strict ghoster, but I don't like just sloppily alerting the AI. Especially guards. Well, especially humans, I guess. See, I didn't pay attention to my note to self. I should have examined that. And known to save it. This idiot needs to remember to save. Oh yeah. Let me go back in here. I could have just gone through the door the first time I crouched through there and so I was so cool for finding this and could have just gone through the door like nothing. Oh yeah, that readable. Oh, look at me, I found the secret place by crouching in here. Could have sworn there was some loot in here. Leave the arrows this time. Okay, now quick save it. No one of any concern to you. Just get back to your drunkenness. It's not like you could do anything about it anyway, you're way over there. Just sing and be happy. Just keep singing your little drunken song there. Be content. And don't worry about me. Like, if you're drunk and full of good spirits and singing like that and swaying back and forth, why are you going to worry about a thief? Something that's always bugged me a little bit is how drunk AIs, you don't take them seriously, then they'll just suddenly start running after you, and it's like, oh wow, they're actually like serious. Come on man, you're drunk, just be content. Not that I endorse being drunk, but you know, to each his own. Thought they were loot, but also could have been non-loot. Hee. Aha, I see, Dirt Bogan. Can't with a good counter to easily getting around the lantern guard guy. But you still gave us a chance. That's good design right there. Oh boy, I get to actually go on top of the dodecadahedron structure. Say that 5 times fast. It's like the Worcestershire sauce of building structures. No, it was that guy over there.
All quiet now. Must have been rats.
See? I'll let that go. I'm not going to be a perfectionist. Yeah, sorry about taking your cucumber, guy. I'll eat it right in front of you. Yeah, rats eating your cucumber. Should I put down a moss arrow? I'll save it just in case. Come on, you can do it. Yes! Get up there, get up there. Come on, come on. Is there anything up there? I don't know. There's a bunch of dodecahedrons. Duh. Dodecahedrons. Ooh, better get out of that guy's way. Would you look at that? Hey. I'm gonna try to get down there. Without, you know, alerting the entire neighborhood. And I actually did it. No! Nothing can be more devastating to a thief than accidentally picking up a plate. But I mean, seriously, how many times have you picked up an object and it like ruins everything because you have to drop it and it's going to make a noise and like everything about your run is ruined. Oh man, and when they put heavy objects in treasure chest, including treasure chests you have to lockpick, I've seen that before. That's just sadistic. There's nothing worse than that, man. But that has happened before, lockpicking a treasure chest and then opening it up and it's a sledgehammer. Yep, that is the worst. Oh no. Yeah, maybe next time you'll be smart enough to know that was a thief. Let's land on this tree here, okay. Sorry about that, birds. Man, I like this. This is a nice view, a nice little cityscape here. I like this FM so far. This is going to be a fun one to keep playing. Anyway, you know, it's been a while since I've done a Let's Play. You know, new things in life, just been a bit busier, haven't had as much opportunity, but I do enjoy doing Let's Plays, especially of Thief FMs, and I like to keep doing these more regularly again. And get back to my Blood Let's Play too, maybe. So thank you for watching. And perhaps I will continue playing Compulsory Egress later on. I certainly plan to, but I will definitely be playing more Thief FMs and Let's Plays again. Of course, I'm playing them anyway, but playing them within Let's Plays again. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you feel so compulsed to. I don't want to say it's compulsory liking and subscribing, only if you want to. And thank you for watching. Play more Thief FMs. Really can't do you any harm. Only helps. See you next time.